This thing was built in 1910, and it still looks a lot like 1910. It has a lot of great character, but boy, does it need a lot of work. I am kind of shocked that they still are sitting at 1.5 million. Come on, this is a one-bed unit, probably asbestos tiles, still knob and tube punch light switches. I'm sure it's galvanized pipe. You have all the original windows. This is probably asbestos tiles. Very small kitchen. Got a lot of cool character like these normally do. Coming back here, see these are the old style original light switches. Crazy, huh? With the tub, and come back here to the one bed. Nice tall ceilings. That's one of the benefits of these cool old 100-year-old properties. But this is 100 years old, and it still needs a lot of work. These are the original windows, probably painted shut. But we will do a tour of the backyard as well, or the exterior, I mean, and I will run numbers to show you why I think this pricing just won't work. It's 2 3-beds and 2 1-beds. And with that price, with the rents probably getting in there, it's going to be very challenging to make work. So now we're in the back, and you can see the 5-bay garages that they've added or updated. That's a nice benefit for sure. Got a nice courtyard. You can see the back of side of the property here. There has been some updated plumbing. This is PEX, if you've never heard of it. Red for hot, blue for cold. It's nice to see that. So there have been some minor updates. I'm guessing because downstairs is the laundry and the hot water tanks and basement space. The siding actually doesn't look all that bad. I don't know about the roof, and this would be easy to maintain back here. But there you have it. So things that we look at is, what's overhanging that's going to cause a mess for your roof. The tree branches are actually touching the top of the roof. That's never good. It allows for squirrels and rodents and other pests to get on there. Plus, it's making a mess, and it's going to deteriorate your shingles. That needs to be cut back. This is a liability just waiting to happen. Why would you leave it like this? Someone's going to trip and fall, and they're going to sue you and take your property, and they're going to be mad that you're a landlord, and why did you ever get into rentals in the first place? No, not that bad, really, but I would still take care of those things. This is stuff that's been marked by somebody, the city or maybe the landlord. Tree roots have pushed up the sidewalk. This is all original. You can just tell it's all original. A lot of work that needs to be done, but it's a beautiful, classic property with a lot of potential. But at that price, I think it's going to be very challenging to make work for the average investor.
Right. This is the quick snapshot of the fourplex that we toured for 1.5, basically 14999, but we'll call it 1.5. I knew it was overpriced, even with the extra garages and everything. I don't know if they're renting them or not. It doesn't sound like it. But let's be generous and even add garage here. And we'll do that times 4, saving $400 a piece. I mean, $100 a piece is 4. Oh, there's 5, actually. Sorry. So we'll do that. I don't like rounded off lowball numbers like 140. Even looks like you're shotgunning for something. So I even knocked off close to 100,000 here to 1,412 with 35% down. Rates right now maybe sitting around 6, 7, 5, 7 even, something like that. And the current rents that they provided, there's no rubs being charged. That's ratio utility billing for utilities. Got to account a little bit for vacancy or bad debt. Insurance, property taxes, house electric. I'm doing self-managed for this because there's just absolutely no way you're going to get close to breaking even. But even then, we're offering close to 90,000 under asking, and it would still be negative about $1,000 a month. It's not looking good, and that's why it's sitting. It's been sitting for over 3 months. They does have some larger one beds. You could probably maybe build out. We didn't get to access those, but maybe you could build that out into a 2-bed and increase those rents a bit. This is what we look at here: is the cash flow projected year 1, the return year 1, and then how do we think we can get by the end of year 2? It's still struggling, and boy, even if we really wanted to play with the numbers, try to get maybe under 1.4, which is probably where they need to be. Really, let's say 1,362, and you probably put 40% down, and you're looking at over $500,000 cash in. It's just tough. Very tough, right? That's why a lot of these deals struggle. So that's almost a break even, but you could get, to a few $100 positive there. You're still only about not even 2% return on your money. So this deal is a dog in so many ways. It needs a lot of work. It's old. It's dated. It has lots of cool character, but there is no way this is penciling. And boy, even let's say you paid cash, right? Some people like to pay cash. You still are not going to do very well. You're not even a 5% return on your money there. All right, so hope that's helpful. That's how we do a quick snapshot. This is not the deep dive analysis, as I remind everybody. This is how we just have a quick look at properties to see if they're even worth taking a hard look at. This is just my soft look. So if we want to get a hard look and make an offer or something like that, but this is not going to pencil very well. So there you have it. Thanks for watching.